Welcome back to our 3-in-1 birthday special, in which we're now going to play the 1998 PC version of Jeopardy. And during the commercial break, Daniel Monahan has joined myself and Marty.
What's up, Doc?
Nothing really. We're now in the PC Jeopardy games now. I just got to get it to open first. There we go. I just had to double click on it there. Alright. Let's win a bundle. And hey, who knows, a time or two down the road, we might hear those words of, "That is incorrect." Is incorrect. And if he does say, "That is incorrect," we'll say, "My butt." We'll just skip through this.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Normal games. Okay, so how many people are out there? And we'll get a couple of computer contestants to play against you. Player one, what's your name?
Player one has the space bar.
Alright.
Alright, let's go.
Here we go.
From the Sony Pictures Studio, this is Jeopardy!
And now, here is your host for Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone. It's time for Jeopardy. So good luck to all of our
Let's do
players.
this.
See what you think of these categories.
The Elements,
Alright.
short stories,
Okay.
the 1970s,
Interesting.
women's firsts, Star Trek, and completing the board, our final category is Around the World.
Alright. Let's do this.
Go ahead, player one.
Around the World 100.
In 1994, this Asian city's Disneyland greeted its 150 millionth visitor.
What is Tokyo?
That's it.
Around the World for 200.
Player one.
This famous block of limestone is set into a castle tower near Cork.
What is the Blarney Stone?
Correct.
Around the World for 300.
Tages Anzeiger Zurich and Neue Zürcher Zeitung are two of this country's leading newspapers.
What is Switzerland? Oop.
Correct.
Around the World for 400.
You can visit the Museum Carolino Augusteum as well as Mozart's birthplace in this Austrian city.
What is Vienna?
I'm sorry, that's
No,
incorrect.
not Vienna. Think I know it now. Salzburg? Yeah. Around the World for 500.
All right, player one.
If you want to see Matisse's dance, dance over to this West 53rd Street Museum.
What is the Museum of Modern Art? No. What is the Metropolitan Museum of Art?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. Starting to slip now.
What is MoMA?
MoMA, Museum of
That's
Modern Art. Okay, so my first hunch was right. Uh-oh, Daily Double
Player two. You're
in
with
the Elements. He's gonna bet it all.
The CD in your CD player.
Oh, I
doesn't
know
contain
this.
This Element CD, but the battery's running it might.
What is lithium?
Wrong! Cidium, or cadmium. You fail.
In 1900,
Miserably.
Margaret Abbott wasn't teed off when she became the first woman to win Olympic gold in this sport.
What is golf?
one. Correct.
Women's first for 200.
Your choice, player one.
By dog sled in 1986, Anne Bancroft became the first woman to arrive here with no outside help.
Player one.
What is the Yukon?
No,
No,
too bad. Player three.
What is the North Pole?
the North Pole.
Yes.
His The Gift of the Magi is the story of Della and James Dillingham Young.
Who is O. Henry?
That's it.
Short stories for 200.
Among the members of the Glass family in his stories are Buddy, Seymour, Franny, and Zooey.
Player one.
Who is James Missioner?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm starting to slip now.
Player two.
Who is J.D. Salinger?
J.D.
That's
Salinger.
correct.
Registry number NCC 1701. This ship was launched in 2245.
What is the Enterprise?
That's it.
Star Trek 200.
Wolf was the first member of this race to serve in Starfleet.
Player 1.
What is Klingon?
Yes.
Star Trek 300.
Your choice, Player 1.
Armin Shimmerman plays this Ferengi who runs a bar on Deep Space Nine.
Player 2.
Who is Quark?
Quark, yeah.
Yes.
The collected short stories of this Ship of Fools author won the National Book Award and the Pulitzer Prize.
I have no earthly idea.
Player
Nope!
Who is Alison Laurie?
Absolutely not!
Here is the correct response.
Catherine Ann Porter. Oh well.
Okay, Player 2.
Between 1972 and 1974, the price of this quadrupled to about $11 a barrel.
What is oil?
That's correct.
The 1970s for 200.
In 1971, this country's constitution set up 3 cultural regions: Flanders, Wallonia, and Brussels.
What is Belgium?
That's right.
1970-300.
In 1978, residents of this area near Niagara Falls were evacuated due to toxic waste contamination.
Player 3.
What is the Love Canal?
Yes.
Anne Shaw Carter, the first woman rated to pilot this type of craft, is a member of the Whirly Girls.
What is a helicopter?
That's it.
Women's first 400.
Player 1, you choose.
In 1976, this former child star became the first woman named Chief of Protocol for a U.S. president.
Player
Who
1.
is Shirley Temple Black?
Yes.
Women's first 500.
This first woman to head the Motion Picture Academy won Oscars for Dangerous and Jezebel out of 10 nominations.
Player
Who
1.
is Betty Davis? Or Betty David?
No.
I meant to say Betty Davis. Oh, crap.
Player 3.
Who is Betty Davis?
That's what I meant to say, with the
Correct.
S and not a D.
This element that cycles between the atmosphere and soil is fixed by bacteria.
Player 2.
What is nitrogen?
Correct.
Yeah, nitrogen.
Compounds featuring this element are used to treat the most common type of anemia.
What is
Player
iron?
1. You are correct.
Elements for 400.
Holmium was named by Père Theodore Kleva for this, his hometown.
What is Stockholm?
Yes.
Elements 500.
It's your turn, Player 1.
Noble gas, whose name is from the Greek word for sun.
What is helium?
You are correct.
Star Trek 400.
You failed, Burger
Tim
Beer.
Russ's
Miserably.
character on Voyager is a full-blooded one of these pointy-eared aliens.
What is a Vulcan?
Yes, indeed.
Star Trek 500.
She played the hundreds of years old Guinan, named for Prohibition-era hostess Texas Guinan.
Player 1.
Who is Whoopi Goldberg?
Yes.
1970 for 400.
Phyllis Schlafly formed an organization to stop this proposed amendment.
Player
What
1.
is the 27th Amendment?
No.
Darn. The Equal Rights Amendment. Oh, that's right. Short stories 400.
Player 1, it's your turn.
Shredney Vashtar is a macabre story by Hector Hugh Monroe, who wrote under this pseudonym.
I have no idea. Tough board here.
Player
Nope.
Who is O. Henry?
Beakarupa.
Sorry, that's wrong.
Ow.
Here is the correct response.
Saki. 1970 500.
Player 1, you choose.
In 1972, this presidential candidate was supported by the organization known as CREEP.
Don't know.
Player 3.
Who is George McGovern?
No.
Wrong again.
You failed.
Here is the correct
Miserably. Oh, Richard Nixon. Duh.
The Lottery is the best-known short story by this woman who wrote the novel The Haunting of Hill House.
Who is Shirley Jackson?
Correct.
There we go.
All right, that's the end.
So I finished the Jeopardy round with $2,500. That's okay. Let's hope I do better in double Jeopardy. 700 for player 2 and player 3's in the hole.
Player 3. There's a lot of game left, so hang in there. All right, it's time for double Jeopardy. The double Jeopardy categories are as follows.
Patriotic potpourri. Why not? The human body. Contemporaries. Political quotations. And the final category is U.S. history.
Alright. Well, I'm in the lead with 2,500, so...
Player 3.
It can be spun by a textile worker or a storyteller.
What is yarn?
Yes, indeed.
Why not for 400?
Name shared by a fanciful clergyman in Tristram Shandy and a dead jester in Hamlet, alas.
What is Yorick?
You are correct.
Why not for 600?
Player 1, you choose.
It looks like a sweet potato, but it isn't even a distant relative.
What is a yam?
Yes, indeed.
Why not 800?
You might make a conference call to this Crimean resort city.
What is Yalta?
Yes.
Why not 1,000?
It was Richard III's house.
What is York?
Player 1, yes.
Contemporaries 200.
While Thomas Chippendale built furniture, this Thomas constructed the Declaration of Independence.
Who is Thomas Jefferson?
That's correct.
Contemporaries 400.
While John Alden was living in the paradise he found in America, this John was writing Paradise Lost.
Who is John Milton?
Yes.
Contemporaries 600.
It's your turn, Player 1.
In 351 BC, Plato could have heard one of Demosthenes' speeches on this Macedonian's threat to Athens.
Player
Who
1.
is Philip II of Macedonia?
Yes.
Contemporaries 800.
Diamond Jim Brady didn't have a country name for him, but in 1895 this diamond magnate did.
Player 2.
Who is Cecil Rhodes?
Why, yes.
When he wrote the Star-Spangled Banner, it didn't have a melody. It was just a poem.
Who is Francis Scott Key?
To be sure.
Patriotic potpourri for 400.
In September 1777, it was removed from Philadelphia and hidden in a church in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Player 1.
What is the Liberty Bell?
That's right.
Patriotic potpourri for 600.
In September 1777, it was designated by Congress as the U.S. national motto.
What is In God We Trust?
That's it.
Patriotic potpourri 800.
What'll it be, Player 1?
Sousa's flag-waving march of 1897. He added the words in 1898.
What is the Stars and Stripes Forever?
Correct.
Patriotic potpourri 1,000.
Elbridge Gerry was one of the 5 signers of the Declaration of Independence from this state.
What is Massachusetts?
Yes.
Contemporaries for 1,000.
While Abelard was wooing Heloise in Europe, this Rubaiyat author was writing in the Mideast.
Who was Omar Khayyam?
Correct.
The Human Body 200.
Also called the tympanic membrane.
Aubrey?
It divides the
Yeah?
internal and middle ear.
I think you used the wrong picture for your 8th NES Wheel of Fortune Family Edition game.
I'll take care of it after the game. Eardrum.
Exactly.
Human Body 400.
In women, these egg-producing gonads are about the size and shape of an almond.
What are ovaries?
Correct.
The Human Body for 600.
Player 1, what'll it be?
This organ receives blood from 2 sources, the hepatic artery and the portal vein.
What is the liver?
That's correct.
Human Body 800.
Of the 3 types of these in the body, the skeletal or striated ones are the most abundant.
What are muscles?
That's correct.
Human Body for 1,000.
The name of this gland indicates that it lies upon the kidney.
Player 3,
What is the adrenal gland?
that's correct.
Soon after taking office in 1981, this president lifted the grain embargo on the Soviet Union.
Player
Who
one.
is Ronald Reagan?
Yes, indeed.
U.S. history for 400.
Answer.
Daily double.
One. Please make your wager.
2100.
In 1858, this Democrat from Illinois won re-election to the U.S. Senate.
Don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Stephen Douglas. Alright. U.S. history 600.
Okay, contestant one.
In 1920, this president signed legislation returning the railroads to private ownership.
Not Woodrow Wilson.
Player two.
Who is Woodrow Wilson?
That's correct.
I didn't think it was him. Okay.
In 1977, this Philippine leader said, "It is easier to run a revolution than a government."
Player two.
Who is Ferdinand Marcos?
Correct.
Huey Newton wrote, "It is a fierce animal, but he will not attack until he is backed into a corner."
Player two.
What is a panther?
Yes.
Gloria Steinem said of her candidacy for VP, "What has the women's movement learned? Never get married."
Player two.
Who is Geraldine Ferraro?
That's it.
His 1964 campaign slogan was, "In your heart, you know he's right."
Player three.
Who is Barry Goldwater?
Exactly. Player three, what'll it be? The answer is a video.
Video daily double.
Player three. You have your wager, please.
Gonna go for all 1600.
In his 4th century BC politics, he wrote, "Man is by nature a political animal."
Here's your clue. Take a look.
I hope you mess up.
Who is Aristotle?
That's right.
She got it.
On August 29, 1877, this leader of the Mormon Church died.
Who is Brigham Young?
Correct.
Now the last clue.
Toussaint Charbonneau reportedly won this Shoshone woman, Lewis and Clark's guide, while gambling.
Who is Sacagawea?
Correct.
12,600.
That takes us to the end of this round. This is a no-brainer, unless someone pulls a Clavin.
Which I don't plan to do.
Take a look at the category for Final Jeopardy.
Potpourri.
2,600.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer.
1932 and 1959, Ecuador passed laws protecting wildlife on the Pacific Island group. What are the Galapagos Islands?
Player three, your question?
The
Sorry,
Mariana
that's
Islands?
incorrect.
Wrong.
Let's see how much it cost you. Sometimes you get a tough one.
Yep.
Your question, player two.
Wrong.
That is incorrect. What was your wager? Ooh, I guess it's just not your day. Player one, let's take a look at your question.
The Galapagos Islands.
That's right. And your wager was?
2,600.
Now you're showing off.
$15,200.
Good game. We'll see you again for another game of Jeopardy.
And here we go. We're going to exit the game, but I'm going to let you guys hear the theme.
Out of here already?
Hope to see you again on our next game of Jeopardy.
Good game, yeah.